I don't even know how the hell I am going to cope with this, because it would be a bold assumption to make to think that I'm ready after like 10 minutes ago. Well, I wouldn't say that, but like not long after concluding part 4 of Crisis on Infinite Earths, where a lot went down with the battle between the Spectre and the Anti-Monitor, Oliver finally reaching his destiny, backstory, unexpected cameos. A little note that I didn't make in the last one was I'm glad that Ezra's Flash has not heard of the Flash before, and this was his first time, so that potentially paves the way for him being called him calling himself the Flash from now on. But yeah, a lot went down. I might have stopped responding mentally at certain points, but yeah, let's see how I'm going to cope with this one. In all fairness, I'm expecting this to be like the Fallout-based episode of Crisis on Infinite Earths, because we've got a new world that's sprung to life. And yeah, like life has now, life has begun anew. I can't even process, right, because I'm still thinking about the last episode. New episode, Liam. This is the Legends of Tomorrow portion of Crisis on Infinite Earths, which officially means Season 5 has begun. Woo! Hello everyone, Liam Catterson here, and this is the final part for Crisis on Infinite Earths. Judging by how things will go in this episode, I don't even... this is definitely one of my favourite crossovers. And I expected this would be one of my favourite crossovers when this was announced last year, because Crisis on Infinite Earths is a powerful and absolutely intense comic book story. So when they announced that they would be bringing the comic to TV last year, I knew we were not going to be in for a comfortable ride, and we haven't, because we've lost people, we've lost universes, and it's been absolutely emotional, but it's been absolutely phenomenal. I've had my issues, of course, with Crisis, but I mean, I wasn't expecting this to be perfect. As long as it wasn't like the CW's Flashpoint, then that's good enough for me. And it's been an absolute incredible 5 hours. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how they do close things off for Crisis on Infinite Earths, because like I said, this has been an incredible journey. I've really cherished every moment of this, and like I said, there have been the odd 1 or 2 complaints, but it's not been enough to be like, well, this crossover is absolute rubbish. So I'm glad that this crossover has turned out to be the emotional roller coaster that I was expecting, and I just have this sinking feeling in my gut that the emotions are not going to stop at part 4. So fun. But whatever the case, I'm hoping that this final part is a satisfying and intense closing to Crisis on Infinite Earths. This has been a very, very ambitious and incredible series to create, and yeah, I'm glad that it's turned out positively for me. So yeah, with that said, let's get in to Crisis on Infinite Earths, part number 5. This is the Legends of Tomorrow. This is Legends of Tomorrow Season 5 we're starting. Yay! Let's go.
The dawn of time. Dawn of time.
Is that what you were watching before you nodded off?
Wait. What is...
Kinda.
This isn't right. I mean, it's right, but it's not right because it's right.
Uh-huh.
Single
Like
universe.
Martian did a number on you last night.
Why, Martian?
Out to introduce the winner of this year's Nobel Peace Prize, Lex Luthor.
Oh no.
Nia, am I still dreaming?
I know, right? It is.
I think the world's ending is a better alternative than this.
He's the boss. And he's your #1 supporter. I mean, besides Lena. And all the times that they defended you to the president, what has gotten into you?
What?
No,
Wait,
no,
so did you just
no,
say boss?
no. So he's the boss of the DEO. Yeah.
Flash, I just love it when you guys team up. Would you
Marv
sign this for me,
Wolfman!
please?
Okay.
Oh, wow!
Both of us?
And it's normal to see us together?
Well, normally you'd also
Like
have
multiple
Green
team-ups.
Arrow and a legend or two. Last
Imagine waking up to a partner that you didn't have in this universe, but in another universe.
Call for
Snatched
help.
back to normal.
Now!
It all happened, didn't it?
He died twice, Sarah.
3 times, technically.
I wasn't there. Both times.
My heart.
Both times I failed him.
Dick, you think
Sorry.
that's...
It's okay.
You and the others, you saved the universe. You fixed my mistake. Right?
Well,
not entirely.
Yes, but actually, no. People are back, but universes...
We all live on the same Earth now. Our Earths must have merged when we helped Oliver reboot the universe.
You wouldn't believe it if I told you.
Whoa. People! All hail people! Yes! I am here for this shit! Oh no.
Thanks, Supergirl.
What the hell?
Guys, something's off. I'm not reading any known elements. Nothing off the periodic table.
I don't think the rules apply to a 50-foot talking plush toy.
Hey,
No.
Hey, Kate's here too.
But Kate's here, yay.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Come on, man. Beepo? Is nothing sacred?
You know, it's a smart move. Distracting all the fuzz with giant fuzz, but someone should have told you. Bebo, he's off limits.
Exactly. How dare you? You are a heathen. You're going straight to super hell.
Not the same, but somehow it's okay. Family
Stepped
isn't
up
just
to
the
make it
people that you
better.
grew up with, it's the people you find, the ones you love, the ones that make you crazy, make you
Exactly.
smile.
Very on point.
When did you get so what? I always thought there'd be at least someone who remembered what I was like before I got on that boat.
Oh, that was scary. Oh. So yeah, he's still here.
We got rid of all those.
Let the bastard burn.
Oh, yeah, let's throw him in the sun and cause an antimatter explosion that obliterates the solar system. You know what? Let's not do that.
At least he's trying to offer up a solution instead of being the cause of the problem.
That's the solution. Blow up the solar system.
Okay, guys, we're all on the same team, okay? Yes. I did it a bunch of times by accident when I was developing my Atom exosuit.
So you think you can keep him shrinking indefinitely?
Essentially, we'd be
Like how he
setting
says
into
that
the
Ryan there.
Atomverse.
I like to call it the microverse.
Oh, that's better. Possible trademark issues, but that's better.
He could get stuck there for like...
Surrender.
Not today. Not ever. Oliver died so that we could continue to fight. He sacrificed everything for this new world, and we will not
Sarah.
fail him. We will not fail this world. For Oliver.
For Oliver.
For Oliver.
For Oliver.
Come on, Sarah. That was a pulse. Oh my god, no. Oh shit, he's getting bigger! Oh shit, that's a big butt! This is great. Just sucker punch him.
Contact with the anti-monitor once we've activated it.
Okay, and to activate it, I just press this button.
Crazy! Relax!
All right, Ray, you're coming with me.
Oh, cool.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot.
Late.
Ray?
Hang on, Superman.
Nice, nice, nice. Woo.
We did it! We did it!
Wait, but where's Cal?
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
Sorry about that, Superman. Here you go.
By Earth's greatest heroes who came together when
Lila. Sarah! Oh my God!
such an event. Their unity and strength should be an example.
A grateful nation thanks you, Mr. Queen.
Oh, man.
May you finally find rest in the hereafter. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
With the multiverse.
Oh, so the
Every
multiverse still
existence multiplied
exists.
by possibility. And spread out before space and time.
Oh shit,
in
is
infinite
this?
measure.
Was that Green Lantern?
And across reality's grasping expanse.
Titans!
Until finally,
The Age of Heroes.
the Age of Heroes
Earth
was
Prime. Ah, love it.
Thanks for saving us, Oliver.
Thanks for believing in me, even when I didn't. You had this way of bringing out the very best in all of us. I'm gonna miss you, man.
Same.
For the better. Thank you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's beautiful.
I was in your kid last year.
All right, listen, I haven't even showed you guys the best part yet. You ready?
The table! Yes!
Oh, nice.
The league's table! Oh my God! Oh. Don't worry, Mia can have that. Oh, no. The league! The league! Great. Great. So I just had to add a look on Gleek as well, because I don't believe I've heard that name, but yeah. Oh, lordy friggin' hell, that was an incredible ending to Crisis on Infinite Earths. I like how it did cater to the early on it did cater to the style of Legends with Bebo showing up, and yeah, that was something I did not expect. Yeah, it was really, really great. I loved how emotional it did get, like with Arrow's team, like being informed about Oliver's passing, and you saw how they were in mourning. And then we had that televised announcement from the president, which was, it was very, very, it got me. It got like that, and them paying their respects to Oliver was the thing that got me the most. So yeah, but I like how in his honor they set up the Justice League. So yeah, like I said, they didn't name drop it, but it's there. It's there. I mean, we all know the score, so yeah. Yeah, it was really, really beautiful though. The way they concluded Crisis. You had one final showdown with the Anti-Monitor, and he was humongous. That was one thing that I wanted to see. I wanted to see the enlarged form of the Anti-Monitor, and we got it. So yeah, I'm glad that that did happen, and of course they weren't going to have him for a long duration enlarged, because that takes a huge chunk of the CGI, doesn't it? And of course you could only do so much with the CW. So I think with what they could do, that I think with what they could do, they did an impressive job. So yeah, and we have our the multiverse still continues. So I liked how we had a few more cameos than the ones we already know, like Earth-9 and all that jazz, but it's not like a very, very humongous amount, it's not of infinite measure, should I say. So yeah, that did take me by surprise when Oliver's voice said it spawned the multiverse, because I thought he was going to go for it spawned a singular universe, because that's the way I was expecting it to go. But no, it seems like there are smaller universes, which makes it a bit more secure, but it still creates this realm of it, I wouldn't say infinite measure, but yeah, other realities, other universes, should I say. It still creates this opportunity to have other universes, but these other worlds. See, I thought the Doom Patrol world and the Titans world would merge, to be fair, but since Earth 1 and Earth 38 and Earth 74, I think Black Lightning came from, they merged. So I thought, well, though it makes sense for those two worlds to merge, surely. Especially since Titans had an episode with the Doom Patrol once upon a time, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, it was still very, very it was still very, very good to know that the multiverse still continues. Yeah, it was a really, really great episode, though, of a really, really great conclusion of Crisis on Infinite Earths. I'm amazed they did sneak in a Green Lantern appearance as well. I was just thinking, although it would have been wholesome to see John as Green Lantern because of Barry's comment, "You're not wearing your ring." But I think his story has a very, very nice conclusion, I guess. He got Sarah back, which was nice, and he can have a life with Lila, a life that is not plagued with Mystique now. Now that the Anti-Monitor has been sorted and all that jazz. So yeah, but it was really great. I loved the talk between Sarah and Barry as well, when they were discussing about how Oliver was the last tether to her life, to her old life, should I say. And Barry comments about the fact that he lost the tethers to his life as well with his parents, and he starts this new life. He becomes the Flash, and how he creates this family. And Sarah acknowledges the fact that the Legends are her family as well. And I like that because family is, of course, a lot more than blood, isn't it? So, like, sometimes those who are bonded by blood aren't even considered family. Um, so family has a much more potent meaning than just being connected by a bloodline. It's the bonds you have. And with Sarah, with the legends, with Barry and Starlabs, they have this strong bond, this strong, I guess, irreplaceable bond. So yeah, I really, really loved that. And it really does hit me home because I do have a few people in my life who aren't connected to me by blood, but are family to me all the same. So I really thought that was a nice touch there. Yeah, it was really great just to see everyone as well adjusting to life on Earth Prime. Um, like Supergirl, especially those who weren't originally from Earth One, who have now merged with this Earth. So yeah, and how the timelines have kind of changed as well. It was great to see a few, it was great to see Marv Wolfman as well in this as well, like being a fan. Of course, he was one of the creators for Crisis on Infinite Earths, the comic. So yeah, and it was really good to see everyone adjusting. We mainly focused on Supergirl adjusting. Like we had Black Lightning there as well because he was, of course, not from Earth One originally as well, but he did comment about the fact that, oh yeah, John kept me up to date. I just love that though. John kept going, boop boop, you get a memory boop, you get a memory boop, y'all get a memory boops. So yeah, it was really good to see like Kara adjusting to life as well. And I just love her reaction with Kate as well when Kate showed up to the to like the Bebo encounters. Like she felt so relieved. I love them two so much. I don't care. I ship it. I ship it. In fact, headcanon those months they probably had some kind of connection. I don't know, but no, in like I liked how everyone was adjusting. Like I said, the final fight was good. Yeah, like you can tell that like the CGI was a bit more down compared to the encounter between Oliver and the Anti-Monitor. But I have no complaints. Like I said, with the budget that the CW has, it's pretty much excusable because like that's why the Anti-Monitor wasn't in his larger form through a longer duration of Crisis on Infinite Earths, because that budget is going to be like, woof. Like, and unless all the other CW shows for the year are like, I don't know, sock puppets or whatever for your adversaries, so I don't know, you could just imagine Reverse Flash, which I'll get to in a minute, actually. Funnily enough, even though he wasn't in there, but you'll get what I mean in a minute. Like you have Reverse Flash, he's just like you just have someone whizzing their hand, like yeah. Like unless you want to opt for that, then the way they tried to balance out the CGI was still pretty good. Like it was still pretty captivating to see the Anti-Monitor in its large form. But yeah, Reverse Flash, he didn't show up in this Crisis, but we still had. I don't know if this is because in this new timeline things have been rewritten, because Flash vanishes in Crisis after a battle with the Anti-Monitor and the Shadow Demons as well. Of course, the timeline has changed a bit because we had Oliver and Bruce Wayne have that merger. That's obviously not happening in 2024. I could go on. But it seemed like the main meat of that article was the Flash vanishes in Crisis after a battle with the Reverse Flash, and he didn't show up. So I'm not so sure if that is teasing to a Crisis yet to come. Because of course, Crisis on Infinite Earths isn't the be-all end-all of Crises. There's still Crises out there. There's Infinite Crisis, which I have a feeling that could be that could be the that could be where Barry disappears after his encounter with the Reverse Flash. Because I mean, you can skirt this aside if you want to as well, because for you the viewers, because we had our crisis and like I said, timelines changed. I was just thinking back to Reverse Flash's comment in Series 5 finale, "See you next, Crisis," which did leave a huge hint that he was going to be appearing in Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's why that's why I'm questioning about the fact that Reverse Flash didn't show up. So I'm not sure if this is all down to timeline changes and all that, and he didn't partake because of that, or if it's because they're saving Flash won't disappear for good in this coming crisis. He will disappear in another crisis, because like I said, Crisis on Infinite Earths isn't the be-all end-all for crises. So, and I'm also just thinking back to Greg Gustard as well. Like, he's contracted to 7 years, isn't he? So, and whatever happens after that in terms of the Flash and how it survives is up to him. So I'm thinking they could do something similar to Oliver, like where Flash has his final outing in a crossover or something like that. And that could be with the one final showdown with the Reverse Flash, because whatever happens in terms of adversaries, no matter how good a villain is, Reverse Flash is always going to be his antagonist, his anti-monitor, to his monitor. Yeah, because he's like Flash Reversal. Yeah. You don't need an explanation, but you get the idea. So, yeah, but it was very, very phenomenal stuff. I will still say that Part 4 is still my favourite Crisis moment, and I thought this was a great Fallout episode, and I liked the final encounter, and this had a lot of tremendous moments, but I'm really, really excited to see where things go now that we got this Earth Prime. I'm wondering, like, if our the Earth 2 that we knew before has merged with our Earth 2. See, I'm not so sure with that, because no, I don't think it would it? Because we've now got a new Earth 2, but yeah. I don't know. This is questions that can be answered for another day. It was a great Crisis conclusion. This was a stellar crossover. And I don't know if I don't know what to rate as my favourite crossover. This or Crisis. It's going to be a Crisis event, but it's this or Crisis on Earth X. I think Crisis on Infinite Earths, because I was a bit, like, whilst the final battle on Crisis on Earth X was very, very tantalizing, the ending was kind of like pap because of the wedding and how Felicity was like, "Oh, do me." So I'm not going to rant about that. This is a joyous occasion, all that jazz. So yeah, I think Crisis on Infinite Earths is probably my favourite crossover, as expected. Yeah, it definitely is. But that was Crisis on Infinite Earths. Damn. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you want to check out my playlist to Crisis on Infinite Earths, I'll link it at the end of this video. Well, right now. You can also subscribe to my Vita channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!